Today I have a story time for you. And it's gonna be a little scary, a little creepy. Probably gonna give myself goosebumps while saying it. Hey, it's me. Welcome to my video. Today we're gonna be having Korean food. Korean street food. We have some spicy, cheesy noodles over here. Look at these ramen noodles. Oh my God. They're very cheesy, that's why they're all clumpy. Oh, I'm so excited. Over here we have some spicy rice cakes. These are gonna be very chewy. These are fresh that I got from the Asian store. They're not like that frozen stuff. So the frozen stuff is good, but not as good as this. So I'm really excited. These have been cooking for a long time too. Here I have some kimchi stew that has tofu, kimchi, onion. Oh, ow. Oh, I'm so excited. Here I have some dumplings. These are by Korean. You buy them frozen. Here's some fried tofu. Here is some kimchi. Here's some dumplings. I have soy sauce down here. I also have some seaweed. So I'm gonna have some seaweed crackers with this, or they're like little seaweed sheets. You can get these from Costco, Kirkland. Organic roasted seaweed. And you can put it with sushi, put it on pizza. They have salad. I like it with rice, so I think it'll be good with the rice noodles. I would like to say 2 quick announcements. Number 1, shout out to my husband, Orlin. Thank you so much for helping me make this, if you're watching this video. Thank you so much. Shout out to my 2 best Korean friends, Zach ASMR, Zach Choi, and Hyunny Eats. Hyunny Eats on YouTube as well. My YouTube friends, they're Korean, and I thought of them the whole time making this. All right, these are the seaweed crackers. Oh, and another announcement, make sure you subscribe to my brand new channel. We've got the links messed up, don't worry. Click the link down below to go there. Posting there every day. Cheers. So what do I want to do first? Let's do some dumplings first. This is spicy kimchi dumpling. I have soy sauce down here, by the way. Today I have a story time for you. And it's gonna be a little scary, a little creepy. I'm probably gonna give myself goosebumps while saying it. But I have to say it in case something happens to me and Orlin. You know, I warned you. No, nothing's gonna happen to us, but it's, you know how Orlin's haunted, his family's haunted, and I never even get like ghost things happen to me. But we both had something to experience last night. I'm back home, shoo-ba-doo, got my fork. Chewy, spicy. How I made this was oil, some gochujang, some spicy noodle sauce that comes in the ramen because I always have so much extra, and some garlic. Delicious. Let's try my fried tofu. I'm gonna get into the haunted story, don't you worry. I just wanna try everything. I'm gonna just dip it in here too. Oh, yay. Now I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I'm doing it. Cheers. Yeah. Let's use my bowl. This is what this is for. Let's try these dumplings here. Ooh, also in the spicy sauce. Oh, there's also fish oil too. Excuse me. Forgot all the ingredients. So some people eat tofu like this, with the seaweed. I'm so excited, even though this place is haunted. Okay, so you guys know, well hopefully you know, if you don't know, please go watch it. I really dunk this into soy sauce, oh my God. If you don't know, consider watching my other video. I forget which one it is. Please let everyone know down in the comments if you're a regular viewer that there's been a ghost that's been a friendly ghost that's been in my parents' house for years. My sisters know, my dad knows, my mom definitely knows. Mmm. It's been here forever. What about kimchi on this? Mmm. This is still hot and steamy. Hot and oh, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, shooby-doo, I'm back home. Okay. I'm gonna buy this and we're gonna get into the story. But yeah, you know, my parents have had like a friendly ghost issue. It's been opening and closing closet doors. It moves one of my sister's photo, the picture frame above the TV, it turns it around. And the dog does weird things and the cats do weird things. It's always, and then this came into conversation because me and Orlin are visiting my parents for like probably another month, let's be real, till we pick a place. And Orlin was down here in the basement. We're in the basement right now. He was cleaning or organizing or doing something. And he saw like a little thing move in the ceiling. My sister had put a peacock feather there for decoration and started blowing in the wind. There's no wind. There's no vents to the air conditioner, whatever. And then it stopped, and then he felt really cold. Well, first he felt really cold. And I had been experiencing really coldness too. Like I'll be at the computer totally fine. All of a sudden, goosebumps, non-stop goosebumps. My neck, my arms, my legs, just non-stop goosebumps. And I'm like, why? Only in a spot. I would get up out of the computer, walk over to the bathroom or the other side of the bedroom. I'll be fine. I was like, oh, it's gone. I would go back to the desk and there it is. Very creepy. Look, see, I have goosebumps just telling this story. It's hard to know what's going on because you can't see anything. Well, something happened last night, and this is what the story is going to be about. So that's a little prelude. There's been a friendly ghost here. Everyone's aware of it. Had some chills, had some goosebumps. Last night was different, and I'm going to tell you about it. Mmm. Mmm. Very cheesy. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Cheesy. Spicy. Okay, so last night I filmed a video around midnight. I haven't posted the video yet. I don't know if I'm going to post it before here or there or later, but I'm going to insert a little clip for you, something that happened towards the end of the eating show, which was a very short eating show, by the way. Oh, that's spicy. That nuclear sauce, oh my god, that is spicy. Something happened towards the end of the video. I'm going to insert it right now. This is what happened. It's full of sodium. One pack of ramen noodles has 60% of your sodium for the day. I have 5. Well, I'm not eating all 5, but still, I had 3. So I had 2 days worth of sodium right now. Great. Lovely. Is that a ghost? I saw something. There's a ghost right here. The hairs on my legs are standing up. I just had a vision. Oh, oh. I have goosebumps everywhere. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. There's a ghost here, and I'm gonna have to go, you know, put a ring of salt around me and say something. Whew. Mmm. Orlin was not here. I mean, he was here with me, but he was in the other room. He didn't know about that part of the video. He wasn't there. I didn't talk to him. I didn't tell him. I was just like, ooh, let me say goodbye. I was full anyway. Ooh. Ooh, let's try this. Well, around shortly after midnight, I brush my teeth. I'm digesting. Then I go to brush my teeth. Get ready for bed. And I go to sleep before Orlin. Now, part of we work as a team. When I say I wouldn't do this mukbang channel without Orlin, I mean it. So, you don't know what it's like. Well, maybe you do. To stuff yourself silly. You have no energy. You can't think, you can't walk, you just have to lay down and digest for a few hours. I was so full. So I left all this mess and Orlin cleans it. That's the deal. I'll make the video, he cleans up the mess. We get the money, we share it. So it was his time to clean everything up after I went to, sleep. Oh wait, I was gonna use a fork, wasn't I? I'm like, what am I doing? After I went to sleep, it was his turn to clean. So I go to sleep. I don't think anything of it. I'm telling you though, it was like I could see something move. Right there, right there. In my vision, it was like something. And then I got really cold. Well, I wake up to a text message from Orlin that he had written me at like 3:20 in the morning. And maybe I should just read it to you. So he stays up, he's washing dishes, he's talking to his friend, whatever. This is what he said. I was having panic attacks last night. I feel like I was being watched while washing dishes. Once 3 a.m. hit, I felt a breeze and everything got cold. I felt a horrible feeling of evil intent while I was in the laundry room. That's where we wash our dishes and whatever. And those effing cheesy noodles were so hard to clean from the grease. I just want to finish. I actually wanted to get out of the house and run away, but I couldn't because of the stairwell. So we have a stairwell right here, right in the middle. So you come down, it's like a donut. Think of a donut house. The layout of a house is like a donut. You have the stairwell in the middle, and you can go around. You have a room, you have a room, you have a room, you have a room to go back up the stairwell. And that's what the basement is like. And you have to pass the stairwell to come to the bedroom, to come to the mukbang room. The kitchen and the laundry room is on the other side of the stairwell. And you can't go any other way. So I came in bed to lay next to you. I was so scared. So I came to bed to lay next to you because I was so scared, and then I noticed my notifications showed up on my phone, and I got a creepy email about ghosts, which is why I opened it. It was such a creepy coincidence. And this morning I read that email. A viewer had sent an email about watching the other video about ghosts, and she said she was a medium or a psychic or something from somewhere. And he came next to me, he had his phone, and went boom, and the subject line was like spirits and ghosts. So he opened that. He's like, I'm telling you, Nick, this house has an effing, I'm not gonna curse in here, this house has an effing evil spirit in it tonight, for effing sure. I've never felt this before. I even called Carrie to keep me company when I was washing the cheese because I was freaking out, but then she fell asleep. I tried calling my mom and she wouldn't pick up. This is the first time I felt something like this in the house. I've got so many effing goosebumps in that laundry room. Nick, I'm so scared. So then I woke up to that, and I'm like, I woke up before Orlin, and I'm like, what? So that's all he said. I know, it's kind of hard to like feast and be like, talking about scary ghosts here. Let's try my kimchi soup. Hopefully it's cooled down by now. How's kimchi, tofu, spice. Ooh. Oh, that is delicious. Ooh. So I woke up to this and I was like, wow, something happened last night. And I hadn't told him of what I experienced. So then he wakes up like an hour later. And then he tells me more. Now he didn't type or was too scared to type or... You know what I mean? You have a million things running through your head. Well, my parents have 2 cats. Their food is right at the foot of the steps of the stairwell. Goes straight, goes up. Has a door at the top. This was at nighttime, all the lights were off. He said he felt someone was on the stairwell, peeking around the corner, watching him at the washing machine where he was cleaning. So his back is facing away from the stairwell. So he has to turn around to see the stairwell. How creepy. The cats like to come down to eat food around that time. Orland always goes to sleep around this time. He's always up late. And he says last night was one of the first times he didn't see the cats come down to eat. And he doesn't know why. Also on the stairwell, there are plastic bags, like grocery bags, just sitting there. Has like fruit scraps to take out to the garden, the compost. It has like recyclables to take out. You know, next time you go upstairs, you take something, or it's a little reminder. Hey, this has to go upstairs. But you don't want to make a whole trip to go up 2 flights of stairs or a flight of stairs and then out the door. Whatever. So he said he heard the bags crinkling, and the cats weren't there, and he just said that he heard the bags crinkling. Like, then he said the internet got very, very, very laggy, as if I was uploading a video. So if you're using a lot of broadband, like if I'm streaming on my YouNow, if I'm uploading a video to my YouTube channel, the internet gets pretty bad. Look, they're fried at the bottom. The internet gets very slow. At 3 a.m. it's supposed to be the fastest because everyone in the house was sleeping. My sisters were at home. My mom and dad were here. That's it. And their room's right over there. They were asleep. You know my parents, they don't even use the internet. They don't even know how to use an app. You know, so they were not using it. He's trying to distract himself. He says, I've learned growing up, because he's been haunted his whole life, that ghosts want your attention. Evil spirits want your attention. If you don't give them the attention, it goes away. So they can mess with electronics. And so he was going to turn on his phone while washing dishes to like listen to music. Nothing would load. Then the lights above him started flickering. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. Beep, and they're fluorescent lights, so they make a buzz. Bzz, bzz, bzz. It's like a scene from a horror film. He's telling this to me in the morning. In bed, I'm sitting next to him like, so scared. And then he said he had to pass that stairwell to come to the bedroom. He said he was trembling, petrified, having to cross that dark, long stairwell where the noises were coming from. He felt something very, very heavy. And I felt it too in that video. I felt it too, right here. Right over here. And I got goosebumps and I felt like, ooh, I'm not alone right now. Very strange. But he says he's only had this twice in his life. When he went to Africa 2 years ago. He says he feels ghosts, he sees ghosts. He gets that kind of ghost feelings a lot. Oh my gosh, these are hardening. Let's have another bite. ghosts or whatever, they usually are just wandering around, they're lost, they never had closure from dying or something. It's whatever. But he says the evil spirits, the evil energy, something very dark and just something hateful, something malicious, a very dark energy. He's only had twice in his life. One was in Africa, and you guys know that story. He got haunted. His legs got pulled in the middle of the bed, and then all the doors shut in the middle of the night, all by himself in a cabin in the middle of a cornfield in Ethiopia. Wow. And the other time was in Colombia, and he says, what do they have in common? Usually there's like Indian burials, there's lots of rampage of murder and genocide in these countries. Orland says Native Americans. If you go to an Indian burial, he will never go to an Indian burial. He says a regular cemetery is one thing, but an Indian burial, he's like, those people died with such grudges and such remorse and such terrible ways that they are the scariest and most haunted, and they are not happy. And then this morning he asked me, he's like, are there any Indian burials around here? I'm like, I don't know, I don't think so. Mmm. 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 Delicious. Oh. Okay. So something's going on. And all day today, I don't know if because it's still here, both of my parents are out today. They left in the morning, so I haven't even had a chance to tell them. We're alone in the house right now. And you know that saying, ooh. You know that saying, an empty house makes the most noise? When it's silent, you hear every little boom, every little creak. It's a wooden house. Creak, creak, creak. All day today. I don't know if it's in our heads, if it's real, or a combination of both. We've been getting goosebumps all day long. All day long. I'm so afraid for the sun to come out. My parents aren't coming till 9 p.m. So right now it's 5. I haven't even told them. I don't want to tell them over texts. It's going to be too much. It's too much. Orland, and he's very serious, Orland, when it comes down to this stuff. There's no messing around. There's no jokes on you, ha ha ha, made you scared. No, if he's saying this, he means it. Well, today, making this food, I was helping him. He was the chef, I was the assistant. He did all this mostly. We were, soy sauce. We were working over top of the dryer next to the washing machine. Because we don't have so it's a utility sink, a washer, a dryer, all lined up in a row. Our counter as a kitchen is the dryer and the washer. We were standing there together. This is so good. And all of a sudden, we heard ping. It sounded like something metal, like ping. Hi, sorry, I had to change the battery right in the middle of like something like, oh my god, what's happening? So anyways, we're both standing at the washer dryer location. We hear this rattle, ping ping, like metallic coming from the ceiling. By the way, it's open beams. Well, not in this room. We have those like styrofoam little those things that people put into basements often to cover up the wires and the plumbing. The utility room, the washer dryer room, does not have that. And so we see a lot of wires, you see lots of like bungee cords and nails and all these pipes and stuff. And my parents also hang stuff in there, like coat hangers and whatever, but we don't know where it came from, and we both heard it. It didn't come from upstairs. No one's in the house. The dog, it wasn't a dog, and it sounded like it was right here next to us. It was like ping. Okay. I'm very cold right now. You probably can't see, but if you were next to me, you would. So something's going on here. I hope it's something that's just passing by. I don't know why it decided to come. My parents decided to go away for the day. Korean food is so good. Like, there's nothing here that I don't like. Everything is so good. I've had some weird things on get caught on camera. My 7-Eleven video in Thailand. Do you guys remember? A bag just moved on its own. It was like this. It went like this. I was alone. It was after I got deported. Orla and I were separated. I was alone in that room. And I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice while editing. I noticed it from all the comments. That was weird. And a lot of people were like, oh, the chips shuffled and the chips pushed the bag up. And I'm like, oh, gravity doesn't work like that. Sorry, but no. Oh, well, he moved the table. Everything else was moving. And so it made the bag just like turn up on its own. No, gravity don't work like that. That was one thing. Another thing that happened in Colombia, I remember I was sitting down in my mukbang room and I was making, what was I making? I was cooking something, I believe, or I was eating something. I think I was cooking. One of the two. Now, this was from a long time ago. Some of you guys might remember the video. And I was talking about a ghost, I think. I think I was talking about the ghost. And because there's a ghost in that room, Orlin felt it, and he like put clover and garlic and sage and lit a candle and said stuff for it to leave in Spanish and did all this kind of stuff, and then it went. Because there's a man that died right in my mukbang room, right where I was sitting in that apartment. All the neighbors told him. Right there, exactly where I sit, was the headboard of the bed where the man passed away, right there. I was filming my mukbang videos in Colombia with Mr. Noodle and a spot where someone had passed away. That's a little creepy. Anyway, so that was a little ghost issue. Well, in one of the videos, I was mentioning him or talking about something. Maybe I wasn't even. I just remember saying this. You know, it's time to turn the lights off. Or I'm like, we have to turn this off. I was using the griddle and I was making a recipe. All right, it's time to turn this off. And I said off, and all of a sudden, the lights went out. And I was like, Orlin, electricity went out. And I thought it was, oh, our street, oh, the house. Come to find out, it was just that room. It was just that room. The rest of the house had electricity. Orlin was in the other room with lights on, doing whatever. And then they came back on. The moment I said off, the moment I said the word off, the lights around me went off. And if you ask people who are into ghosts and into scary things and paranormal activities, they'll tell you that you don't see ghosts, but they like to move objects. They like to take your, oh, that's another story. They like to take your stuff and move them. Like, oh, I left the remote control right here on the couch. Where is it? And then it's in the bathroom. And you're like, how did it get there? They also like, they'll mess up computer screens. They'll mess up Wi-Fi. They'll mess up the TV. They'll mess up lights. Anything with electricity, they can fundle with. Today, oh my god, I don't know if I'm just scaring myself or I'm just scared. Today, Orlin also didn't know where his phone was. And he had gone upstairs to the living room to watch TV. And we called his phone. He's like, where's my phone? And we were calling it. And it was ringing from up there where he was. He's like, I could have sworn I just had it down here. His phone was placed inside of a bag under a side table where the lamp is. He wasn't even on that side of the room. He was on the other side of the room on the couch trying to watch something on TV with a CD. We were going through old CDs and DVDs and he was trying to play them to see what's on them. So I'm like, oh, these are from when I was in college, whatever. He's like, Nick, I didn't even go to that side of the room. And how did it get inside the bag? It was a Walmart bag. How did it even get in there? His phone. I'm telling you, something's going on. Hopefully it's gone in a day. You know, because we've been here for a month, you know. But it was only when my parents decided to go on their little trip that all of a sudden this is happening. It's scary. And I don't know what to think. I don't know what to make of it. I've never seen anything crazy like him. He's told me stories that his whole family has gone through in Colombia. Colombia is one of the most haunted places on earth. Did you know that? Actually, his hometown, or one of the places he's from, is classified, or it's been in so many like National Geographic TV shows. It's been one of the most haunted places on earth. And it has to do with the Native Americans there that got all slaughtered and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they had genocide, and I think when there's like mass death, it creates more ghosts and evil spirits. Did you know Colombia has the longest war in human history? The longest 60 years. That's what it was. 60 years. It's the longest war in human history. There's nothing that comes close to it. The most amount of people who've been the amount of people killed in that country is astronomical high. It's ridiculous. People don't even know. Google it. This is so good. Look at this. Ooh. You have to use a lot of oil to make this work. I remember, shout out to my friend Carrie who tries making gochujang rice cakes with no oil. It's like night and day. It needs oil. So, a tip is to distract yourself. You know, if they're messing with the Wi-Fi, it's not working. I don't know. He said he just came into the bedroom and lay next to me. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. So that peacock feather, the one that was hanging it in the ceiling or the top of the wall, right there. Today, after Orland's phone got moved, after we heard the little ping next to us. We're alone in this house. My parents have security cameras. They have guns. We have a guard dog. Oh, guard dog. Poor Hopper, 3-legged. But we do have a dog. You know, we're not like alone, like, oh my gosh, just sitting ducks. But we are alone in the house. But we don't feel alone at all. So today I moved the peacock feather and I moved it to the bookshelf. And I just stuck it in between some books. It's a long feather. It's like this long. So I just, you know, the little end of it, I just stuck it down into the bookshelf. It moved it in between some books so it just dangles off the edge of the bookshelf like this. So it can just flap like this. It's my sister. She left it here, or she moved out from college, and I guess that was from her college, and she just threw everything down here because it's a storage room in the basement. I need to tell her to like take it because I don't want to look at it. She needs to put that in her bedroom. I don't want that here. It's really scaring us. So hopefully we don't see it move. There's no vents on that side. There's no air conditioning. This is delicious. Oh. Oh no, I ripped a little of it. Oopsie. I ripped the aluminum. So this is my life right now, you guys. Kimchi soup, anyone? It's very scary. And sometimes I try to be like, okay, let's play devil's advocate. No pun intended, devil's advocate. But let's just say this is not real. It's a coincidence that the lights are flickering and that bags are moving and the Wi-Fi stops working and we get goosebumps and we feel this like coldness. It's just all coincidence. What if it's in our heads? What if we're telling ourselves like, oh, we're being watched right now? Like if you tell yourself, I'm being watched, you're gonna be like, huh? And you're gonna get, see, I have goosebumps right now. Here, my nipples are getting hard. Like here we go, it's working. It's also in our heads a little bit. Like when you watch scary movies, you imagine the worst and you scare yourself. So I don't know exactly where to draw the line. Obviously, we both heard the ping, and I told that to Orlando. I'm like, what if it's in our heads? He's like, but you heard that rattle in the ceiling, right? I'm like, yes, I did. I can't deny that. We both did. So if I have any psychic mediums or ghost watchers or people with a sixth sense watching my videos, please please pay close attention to these videos. Watch with headphones, listen for whispers or voices. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to scare myself even more. Orland says, like, if we really wanted to like figure out he says we'd turn on the security cameras, we'd get the clips from last night, and we'd just sit there and watch them until we saw something, a shadow, a person, see something move. I don't want to invite that into my brain. I don't want to see that. If it happened, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna watch the security cameras. No effing way. Again, they can like do things through electronics too. It could have flickered. It could have like, I could have seen all the like lamp posts go on and off. Who knows? You know, like that's what you see in the movies. But yeah, if I have any people who are into this stuff, please please pay close attention to my videos. Something moves. Now this table does wobble, so sometimes I have my foot here and I'm going like this. See, look at the bag right now. You see the bag? Microscopic, it's going like this. That's my foot. So if you see something, I mean like something behind me, something off the corner, if you hear something like from your end where the microphone is, I don't know. I'm hoping it's just a one-day thing. Everything is delicious. Let's put this in the soy sauce. Cheers to the Korean food. Ooh. Very salty though. Everything is salt. Salt, salt, salt. I think that's why I enjoy Korean food so much. Everything is salty. Salty AF. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Let's put that. Oh, yeah. So what do you guys think about this? I told Carly this morning, and she says, yeah, peace out. Bye, Mom. Have fun in your haunted house. Have fun in your haunted effing house. Good luck. Bye, Mom. Peace. But don't ghosts follow people? I don't know. No one knows. There's not like an exact science to this, but we don't have science to prove paranormal stuff. Have you ever seen those ghost watchers or ghost hunters TV shows? They take these devices that can they like scan the rooms to see where there's cold spots. I remember, this one episode. What was it called? I used to watch this as a kid. Periodically, not something I watched religiously or I was obsessed with, or I just remember on TV there was a ghost hunters, ghost followers TV show, and I remember one episode they were at a haunted house, and there was a rocking chair. Now some of this might be staged because it's TV, and if nothing happens, you obviously know the viewers will turn out. So some of it might be true, some of it might be exaggerated or planned. It's hard to know, but I remember this scene. So they said an old lady got murdered in this house. It was an old wooden house somewhere in the UK, I think. Or no, it doesn't matter. Maybe it was Midwest America, southern US, and it had a front porch. And on this front porch was a rocking chair. Now they were there at nighttime, but they turned on the porch light so you could see the rocking chair on the other side of the... No, it was a swing. It was a rocking chair and then a swing right next to it. One of those swings that are sitting on porches that you just go like this, and it's hanging from cables up in the ceiling, and it's like a long bench, and you can like rock like this on the edge of the... It's like an old Victorian style house. Well, they said the lady was last seen on that swing, the story goes, and the swing started moving. They were outside on the porch, and the swing just started... And they had this like device that would like scan everything for temperature, and everything was like orange and red and yellow, and then they went on over to the swing, and the swing was like really, really blue, which they said indicates there's a spirit right there moving that swing in front of them. Now, again, there could have been someone with like invisible little strings, cables, like going like this from the top to make it move. It could have all been fake, I don't know, but they can move objects, and they can just creep you out in your head and mess with electronics, and I'll never forget that scene from that TV show. Very scary. Yeah. Also, know what's really creeping me out? Right here, I have a mirror that's like up against the wall. So I used to do Irish step dancing. Dun, dun, river dance. Like tap dance. And I'm sitting here on what used to be my dance studio. Didn't last very long because the ceiling's kind of low. I hit my head. It was just to see my feet placement, and the mirrors come up to here, right here. They're wall mirrors, like closet mirrors, and my dad put like 6 of them together, all going all the way down, so that I could see my feet and my placement. It had like a little bar, like a ballerina bar. This was my dance studio. Well, they've renovated the basement. They have a new floor. They've taken off the bar that used to be behind me, but they still have the mirrors up, and like I'm talking, and in my peripheral vision I see myself moving, and it's so scary because the rest of the lights are off in the basement except for Orland and down in my room, and all I see is like my face glowing, and then I see the 2 lights. It's also a fat mirror. Like I'm looking at myself, I'm like, holy moly, I am big. It's just water weight. It's just a lot of it's a lot of salt. But oh my god, like I'm like, am I that big? Oh my god. It's, my dad nailed them onto the wall, so they're like turned a little bit, which again is creepy. Like if something moves in my peripheral vision, everything's like warped, and I'm like, what was that? What was that? You know? But when the whole ghost thing happened last night, it was right around midnight too. That's, I forgot to tell you. So I figured out by putting my camera into the computer this morning, yesterday when I was filming, the moment that thing happened was like shortly after midnight. Because I remember I started making the food around like 11:40 something. I remember it said 11:40 something, 45, 48. By the time I sat down and started eating it, and then, yeah, it was right around like a little bit after midnight. And they say midnight is ghost hour, but 3 a.m. is bad haunted hour. Very scary, 3 a.m. So tonight we're gonna go to bed early, or at least around 11:30. We're gonna both be in bed in my room, waiting for my parents to come home. The annoying thing is they might not come home till tomorrow, they said. Yeah. But we're gonna both be in bed watching something on my computer, distracting our minds, watching Judge Judy on YouTube, you know, and not be thinking about this. And I'm going to sleep before 3 a.m. I'm not gonna stay up for 3 a.m. And Orland never gets sleep paralysis if he's next to me in bed. He never has, ever. He'll get it if he's in a different room. But he doesn't, I don't think he even gets it if we're in the same room. Like, I keep that from happening for some reason. But in Colombia, I used to sleep in a whole different room sometimes. And, as I'm a terrible sleeper, I need no distractions. I'm the worst sleeper on earth. I like to sleep alone. It's terrible. Orland's been sleeping on the floor, which he's fine with. I actually like the floor better. I hate to say this, but this whole mattress game is such a pain. My mattress is comfortable and all, but I prefer the floor now too. I've gotten so used to it. I slept on the floor in Colombia for like a year. Then I found out the Japanese do it religiously, and Koreans. What are it called? Tapioca mat. Tapioca mat. Tomoko. Tapioca. I don't know. It just makes my spine feel better. I feel more aligned. I feel straighter. No more. I get back pain all the time now because I'm overweight. That's the annoying thing about being chubby. I never got back issues ever. And the floor always solves it. I never get it if I just sleep perfectly. Now sleep on my sides is a little hard, but what I did was put a memory foam topper on the floor. I put 2 of them on top of each other, so I like sunk a lot, but it cradled my pressure points, yet it was still very hard because I was on the floor. This new mattress I have is better than the last 3. It's better than Tempur-Pedic. It's better than one memory foam, which I won't say to embarrass them because they told me not to. It's better than the other memory foam, which I won't say because they told me not to. You know, these companies have been sending me their memory foam mattresses, and I hate them. And then this one has been great compared to all of them. But I still like the floor. It's terrible. Anyways, what was I saying? I was gonna say something. Yeah, I told Carly about this, and she's just like, yeah, peace out. So we've been creeped out a little bit all day. And of course, like, when you think about it, it makes it worse. I don't know what to do. I'm getting full, which I want more of. My favorite is the ramen. By far. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's really bright. Bright, bright, bright. By far, my favorite is the ramen noodles with cheese and butter. This is delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, babe. The dumplings were good. The kimchi soup's really good. I really eat that much kimchi soup. I guess because I already have kimchi and I already have tofu. It's just putting them together. Oh, spicy. Orlin?
Yeah?
Oh.
Right there.
No, I don't need you.
Okay. What's up?
What you doing?
Laying down.
Are you watching something on your phone?
Reading.
Oh, you're reading?
Yeah, what? What's wrong?
I just heard something really weird.
Like,
I thought you were watching something.
no. Reading. Here.
No, I believe it.
Reading the descriptions on these photos. You okay?
Yeah. I should say goodbye. I'm full anyway. That was so weird. I wonder if the microphone picked it up. You think it's in our heads now?
Who knows? So freaky. My phone thing was kind of weird.
What phone thing?
My phone in that Walmart bag.
Yeah. And the thing moving in the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Are you afraid for tonight?
You did your mukbang early, so I'll be going to sleep early today.
Yeah. Or at least we could be together in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be alone.
Mm-hmm. These are good.
There are.
They're gonna mysteriously disappear. There's a ghost.
The ghost
eating
is
them.
gonna eat the. Okay.
The ghost is eating them.
Okay. My favorite is still the ramen. Everything.
No.
The dumplings are delicious. The kimchi soup is delicious. The kimchi's really good. The tofu was great. Thank you so much for frying them.
Mm-hmm.
These were very chewy. I still like ramen the most. Oh, that's all oil? Holy moly.
Healthy though. It's avocado oil, so it's good. I'll stop now.
I want to put something up over this mirror.
Mirror's creepy.
It's so creepy.
Mm-hmm. Especially creepy when you get out of the bathroom and the lights are off. It's so creepy.
We're gonna cover it or put something over it.
What do you even have that?
I used to do. This was my dance studio.
Oh.
My dad built it.
Oh, you like to look at yourself dancing?
Yes. Every dancer needs to look at themselves.
Oh.
I didn't love myself that much. It's just part of the rules. You have to see if your feet are good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so full. I wish you could help me finish. Oops, did I use the wrong end of my chop? No, I didn't.
Do you want me to help you finish?
No, I want you to be healthy. You've already had cheat days.
Just have a cheat year.
No. No.
Okay, I'll let you be.
I need to say goodbye.
Bye.
Do you just want to take them? Maybe I'll have two. I'll have one. They're very salty.
Are they your favorite thing ever?
They're so good. What should I eat them with? Noodles?
A dumpling.
A dumpling? Okay. And now I'm back. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I had to go talk to Orlin for a little bit. Nick, edit. Here I am. Are you gonna watch me do that? I did this for you.
Oh, you want me to watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're walking away with your chips. Okay, so I put a little bit in here.
Best thing ever, right? I'll have one with tofu. That'll make me happy. That was me.
Okay. All these noises. I'm so freaked out. Here, some spice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get it all wet. Oh. Have the last one with this dumpling, and then you're done. This is like a fetish for me.
Tofu's, I mean, I totally understand. When I was on a diet, you guys, in Colombia, yes, I did a little diet. Orlin started cheating. Not on me.
Not on you.
Orlin started cheating, and I used to love to watch him eat. I'd be like, yeah, eat that. Oh, yeah, get that. Oh.
Just stop barking it.
Obviously, someone else.
It's like nighttime. There's no mail. And Hopper never barks.
Should be someone walking by.
Okay.
She barks sometimes. You want to go look?
We can go together.
You're afraid to go up that stairwell?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's creepy.
Orlin, what are we gonna do? Like,
You gotta
seriously?
show them the stairs. They're creepy AF.
Let's show them the stairs. Take the camera right now. Go ahead. Just snap it off.
They are so creepy.
There's where you cook.
Yeah, there's our kitchen. Kimchi. Any kimchi? They are so creepy.
This is where Orlin and I were working. This is what you heard, right?
Yeah.